Hello, my name is Izzy, and welcome to this Yoga Nidra practice for cultivating silence. You may be coming to this looking for retreat from a day of noise and busyness, or maybe you're searching for a sense of silence within a mind that just won't give you a break from its thoughts and suggestions. Maybe you have your period today, and you need a moment with yourself, away from it all, to reconnect to the inner well of peace that is already happening. Whatever you are coming with, it is all welcome here. Know that there is no right or wrong way to practice Yoga Nidra. All you need to do is follow my voice with as much attention and feeling as possible. Try to remain awake and aware, but if you do happen to fall asleep, trust that it's exactly what your body needs in this moment. Begin by making your body completely comfortable so that you might lie in stillness for the duration of this meditation. I suggest lying flat on your back on the floor or a yoga mat or your bed, arms resting palms facing up alongside your body. You might want to get some cushions or props behind your head, behind the back of your knees to support your lower back. You could also choose a side lying position or even sitting up, supported by a wall and cushions. The most important thing is that you are able to let yourself completely relax into gravity. Making any adjustments now to make yourself 5% more comfortable. Try to maintain stillness, but if you do feel the need to move, that's perfectly fine. Welcoming the entire body to rest on the ground. Feeling where the ground touches the body and where the body meets air. Noticing places of warmth and places of coolness. The touch of your clothing and the subtle movement of breath in and out, gently moving your ribs, your stomach. And the touch of air at the nostrils, with any smells or aromas present. And then noticing any tastes in your mouth. And you might imagine your body as a great mountain, solid and still, powerful in its soundlessness. Welcoming a heartfelt intention for this practice, otherwise known in Yoga Nidra as Sankalpa. This could be a wish that you're already working with, or something that arises now. Ensure that it's a first-person positive statement and that it has a feeling of resonance or landing when you say it internally. I offer you the intention, I am resting deeply to cultivate the medicine of silence. Or peaceful silence flows within me. And a moment now to land on your intention or to use one of those. And now repeating it 3 times internally with feeling. bring your attention now to the layered blanket of sound surrounding you. Letting the sounds be just as they are without needing to respond or interpret them. Notice the sounds closest to you, including the sound of my voice and any sounds within your room. Observe how each sound arises spontaneously and then falls away again into silence. And bringing attention now to the sounds furthest away from you, outside and as far as you can hear. And notice if any reactions to these sounds comes up, and let that also fall away into silence. And noticing any sounds close to and within your body now. Creak of bone, beat of your heart. And can you imagine all of these sounds as falling within a wide open net of silence? That no matter how loud and continuous the sounds may seem, they all come from and return to silence. Now bringing your attention to your breath, natural breath in and out through your nose. Imagine that you're wrapped gently in that wide net of silence, and that as you breathe in, you inhale from the well of silence, and as you exhale, the silence washes through every cell of your body. Just imagining. Inhaling silence, exhaling a moment of peace. Inhaling silence, exhaling peace. Into a rotation of awareness, following my voice to bring attention to the parts I name, allowing attention to flow like a silent stream across smooth rock. The body remains in stillness, beginning with your mind's eye, located just between your eyebrows and back a little into the center of your skull. Base of the throat, right shoulder, elbow, wrist, thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, little finger, wrist, elbow, shoulder, base of the throat, left shoulder, elbow, wrist, thumb, First finger, second finger, third finger, little finger, wrist, elbow, shoulder, pit of the throat, center of the chest, right side of the chest, center of the chest, left side of the chest, ribs, navel, low belly, pubic bone, right hip, upper leg, knee, calf, ankle, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, ankle, knee, hip, pubic bone, left hip, upper leg, knee, calf, ankle, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, ankle, knee, hip, pubic bone, whole of the pelvic bowl, front and back, low belly, navel, ribs, front and back, organs held within the ribs, front of the chest, heart center, collarbones, shoulder blades, top of the spine, base of the throat, deep within the throat, back of the skull, resting back, both ears, the touch of air on the earlobes, cheekbones, eye sockets, both eyes resting back into their sockets, eyebrows, temples, mind's eye center, top of the head, whole body, whole body, resting back into a place beyond words. Awareness holding your entire body in rest. Imagining now a wide, cloudless sky in front, above, and around you. And notice how any sounds that arise are like tiny specks of cloud that appear and then evaporate. Any thoughts which arise, the same. Noticing them arise on this blank canvas of a sky and then vanish again. Now, imagining the silhouette of a huge mountain at dusk, rising majestically from the earth, this huge rock of solid, immense magnitude. Noticing your breath, breathing in the gravity of the mountain, breathing out reverence for its greatness. I will now hold the silence for you for a few moments to bask in awareness itself, resting back into a great, wide, open silence. And in the presence of this great mountainous stillness, you might reaffirm your heart's intention, repeating it 3 times mentally, or simply allowing its quality to be present as a feeling, such as, I am resting deeply to cultivate the medicine of silence, or peaceful silence flows within me. Bring attention back to your body now, resting on the earth. Gently noticing the back of your body and the front. Allowing your attention to notice the inside of your mouth. The air moving inside your nostrils. And the quality of light behind your eyelids. And you might take a long, deep breath to reawaken. And as you breathe out, maybe nodding your head from side to side, touching your thumbs to each fingertip in turn, pointing and flexing your feet, but taking your time to return back to waking life. You might roll into a curled position on your side for some moments before sitting up, before opening your eyes. And you might just whisper a silent thank you to yourself for taking this time to practice today. Know that these minutes that you've spent in this practice are so full of nourishment for you to take with you forwards into the rest of your day. And no matter how loud the rest of your day continues to be, you can remember this great well of peace and silence within you. You know that you can return to this practice whenever you need a break from all the noise. That within you there is a deep well of peace and quiet that you can access whenever you need it. And as you go about the rest of your day, just hold on to this feeling you've cultivated now, and know that it's okay to move slowly, to feel sleepy, and to drift and wander. You have rested deeply in order to awaken to something rich and magnificent within you. Thank you for practicing with me today. I'd love to connect with you via my Instagram at isabelripley.fam, and please subscribe to my podcast, and if you feel called, write me a review. It would really help me in the beginning stages of this endeavour. I plan to post weekly Yoga Nidra deep rest practices for menstrual well-being and cycle awareness. And I also have a new course called In-Season Cycles, which is a fertility awareness method 12-week program. So if you're called to embed a natural method of birth control into your life, to take empowered responsibility for your menstrual well-being and fertility, please follow me on Instagram and get in touch. A recent one-to-one client reflected that her body has quite literally regulated itself in response to in-depth charting and a dedicated fertility awareness practice. So this is a program I'm so proud of and would love you to engage with if you so wish. It's a great honour to guide you in this non-sleep deep rest practice, and I hope to see you again soon. Go well.